Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome back to WWE 2K16. So, despite the fact that we're number 7 in the rankings, we have a match tonight against Sheamus, and we have to jump off the turnbuckle 3 times, so we have to get a little bit of our high flying on, which isn't really Marcus's forte. But it's okay. And anything else happening here? We get a rival event with Jack Swagger, who's going against Daniel Bryan, because the Royal Rumble is on Sunday. So I'm kind of curious if we're in the Rumble match or if we have a match at all at the Rumble. Whether we're going to have a match against Swagger, maybe as the pre-show, or get put in the Rumble match itself. Now, I haven't wrestled in the Royal Rumble match at all, so I don't know how the battle... I've watched them, but I've actually never played in it. And it looks very interesting compared to what I've seen in previous games. Finishers are no joke.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle, one-on-one.
Now, we only have one time to make a first impression with Sheamus, and man, he is tall. He's got 4 reversals, which I would assume, coming from a former world champion. That's why it surprised me that Swagger only had 3. Not only because of his collegiate background in wrestling, but also the fact that Jack Swagger has held the world title before. And I know for people who are just starting to watch WWE, that might seem as somewhat of a shock, and it was at the time. I don't even remember Swagger having a manager or anything, which was kind of surprising considering his lisp. Nice princely elbow for the champ. Need to take him out as quickly as possible. And start our jumping off the top rope, now that I think about it. That's 1. Now, we just have to jump off the turnbuckle 3 times. It didn't say that we needed... Oh, I went for the chop block. Didn't mean that they had to be laying down. No, sir. And I know this is really stupid to get into a fist fight with a very large Irishman. Ooh. Lana, you're on. This is when the foreign object would have come in very handy. Ow. Maybe Lana's upset with me. Nice royal shot to kind of get us back on track. Next up, we'll do a Saito suplex. Start working on the head some. Oh wow, that's a heck of a combo that he had. There we are. Yeah, let's just hit the basic heart punch here. We won't go for the DDT. We'll pose as he falls down limp. High knee. The more head trauma we can give him, the better. We'll probably make him bleed with this. Oh, no? When Sheamus bleeds, you know about it. One of my favorite things about Sheamus is the fact that every single time he gets hit with something, you see it, man. That's one of the reasons I'm actually not particularly fond of some wrestlers tanning all the time. I know it looks good for TV, but with pale wrestlers like Sheamus, you can see the kind of punishment that they take. I think it helps get over the realism. Neck breaker, and then we'll jump off the rope again. Thank you, Sheamus. Appreciate that. And we'll wait for you to stand back up, and we'll try this again. Unfortunately, I can't pose up here.
To win his first WWE championship. I think it was viewed somewhat
Sheamus, are you playing possum?
because of how dominating a champion Cena had been. But Sheamus sure made history that night in San Antonio.
I think he was playing possum. Oh well. There's our 3 attacks off the top rope. The Authority should be happy. Let's go ahead and hit a spine buster and work at calling this a day. Oh, that poor ref. And chop block. Well, no spine buster for you today, Shamo. But we are going to go ahead and end this as quickly as possible. I'm not getting paid by the hour, as Jim Ross would say. Still not bleeding. He's a tough old piece of leather. Count it, ref. Preview of coming attractions. That was dominant. Can we see the pose? Oh no, it just went right into the DDT. Holy crap.
Here's your winner, the Superstar Marcus Grant.
Now I know I'm only getting like 3-star, 3.5-star matches, guys, comparatively to what I've had. And we completed the Authority Order. We are getting a lot of our SP by completing Authority Orders. And just kind of just blasting through this stuff, because I remember how repetitive NXT was getting, and I don't want that to happen here. I have a question to post for you guys, by the way. Looking at that loading screen, I want you guys' opinions, and please let me know in the comments below. Who do you think has the best, or has or had the best spear in wrestling? Not only as a finisher, but just as a move. We've got Rhino's Gore, Goldberg, Edge. I don't really like putting Edge in there because I didn't like his spear, but he deserves to be in there. Roman Reigns. Just who do you think has the best, or had the best spear in wrestling? Because I know a lot of people have different opinions. So let's see what's going on here. Do I attack Jack from behind? Payback for what he did during our match? Skip this. What's going to happen? I figure my music's going to play. He's going to look at the... Nope. All right. No, I'm just incensed for some reason.
Yeah, these two can't stand each other. The referee better just step aside if he doesn't want to get hurt. And now
Maybe he had an interview with Renee and I didn't. Hey! Random security folk. Superman punch from Marcus. Good deal. Now let's see what's going to happen on Smackdown. I don't know if we're going to do the Rumble. We may want to take a look at the match card and see what we have ahead of us. Because I think if I stayed in NXT any longer, I wouldn't have been able to establish myself before the Rumble. And Daniel Bryan won. Good deal. What we got? One-on-one normal match. Okay, it's the same thing, but Swagger is the... That's interesting. Win your match with red head health. Oh, they want me to have the head trauma. I don't know about that. They want Marcus's face and cranium to be damaged. Anything else here? John Cena versus Brock Lesnar versus Daniel Bryan versus Batista. That's a heck of a match. We may give the authorities' order a bit of a miss this time around. Because I know Lana doesn't want Marcus's face damaged either. And I gotta respect my manager's wishes, right? Even despite the fact that I'm giving the touch of death to Lana as well.
Here we go. The match is underway. Oh, watch it.
Okay, ref is out. That's a good sign.
And these two are turning this match into a brawl.
All right.
This match has quickly spiraled into chaos.
Oh, no, 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 no. No. Bad. Bad, bad, bad.
Yeah,
And we're both in yellow.
I think this is exactly what they wanted to happen.
Bring the hammer. Oh, no.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Flapjack. Yeah, Impaler DDT. Not looking good so far. I'm sure the ref is up. We're going to assume that he is.
He avoids the attack there.
And actually, let's drop that and run back into the ring because I don't know if we were being counted out or not.
Now back to the ring. Driven back down to the mat.
There we are.
Unbelievable power. This guy's just too strong. Whoa, that was some reversal by
Nice
Swagger.
clothesline by Swagger. Oh, going for the pin early.
The shoulders are down.
That ain't happening.
Oh, wait, nice
Good
reversal.
forearm shot.
What force. I thought the canvas would break. That slam was powered by superhuman strength.
Go for the flare knee.
It is so hard to stop that.
Now, my body is yellow, all of it. So I'm not exactly sure, and I'm looking at the wrong reversals.
Stopping him.
I'm looking over at Swagger thinking that's my reversal meter. Not the case.
It looks like that back is
Good
under
spine
a great
buster.
deal of stress right now.
Is actually maybe a very, very quick match,
Right there. The real American Jack Swagger can launch a brutal ground attack at an
which I'm okay with.
anytime. Swagger's ferocity turns his mastery of holds and submissions into savage.
Let's try and get some variety. Let's at least make it a 3-star, Jack. There's something to be said about professional courtesy.
Whoa, that was some reversal by Swagger.
Uh-oh. No, sir.
Need to avoid that.
I can do that too.
Not today, too fast.
Did I just hit him in the jewels?
Man, oh man, did he take a wild
Now he kind of has me at his mercy.
That was wild indeed. Good thing we're
I have no reversals. He doesn't have any either. But this could go either way.
Let me tell you something. Jack Swagger will do whatever he has to do to win a match. And
I would hope that you do a lot of... Yeah.
he looks to maim his opponent.
If I get the head red, I'll take care of what the authority needs me to take care of.
And he dropped.
By the way, Lana, anytime, if you want to
Jack Swagger is looking mighty impressive.
do a little bit of interfering, I'd greatly appreciate it.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
Nah, here's a hard punch. Oop. Crap.
To avoid that. Not
I
only is it
am
designed to get the fans off their feet,
fighting for my life here because my stamina is down. There we are.
Are we going to see it?
there it is. Prince got it.
Well, looks like we'll crown Prince.
And I am very, very tired. My head is still at orange, however.
In his step right now.
Should we go for the DDT?
Going for it
Why not?
here. DDT.
Oh, man.
DDT.
You're right.
His head's red.
Woo, a little showboating going on here.
So now we pose, we play the heel, even despite the fact that we probably have the match won. Get our reversal meter up and refreshed.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight. This
Oh, wow.
Running front chop block on
That's an interesting signature.
boy, Jack Swagger has been on a roll in this match.
Thank you, Lana, for that timely assist.
Oh, out of nowhere.
He may have discovered his favorite move.
You think?
Still
Seems to
orange,
use
though.
it often enough. Even if you can get back to your feet after a move like that.
Let's go up here to the
At this
top.
stage of the match, you're still struggling to find your balance.
What I would like to do is at least get a finisher. I can probably beat him with some of my bigger moves, but
Still down after that.
I'd like to get a finisher so if I'm not able to kick out, I can at least do the resiliency ability.
He's trying to mangle his face here.
Slap across the face for good measure. Gotta heal out, you know what I mean? I actually thought about giving Marcus a heel kick as a finisher, just for that nice pun.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
Okay, here's another heart punch for you.
There it is. Prince got it.
Well, looks like we'll crown Prince our winner here tonight.
And now we're ready for him to inflict some more head trauma, because now we have a kick out.
Slow he is to recover.
We know that he's had a finisher before, so he doesn't have resiliency. Okay, Jack, do your worst.
Smackdown. Thank you for choosing
When you're ready.
us tonight.
Oh, I can guarantee that the All-American didn't learn that in college.
Oh, what a shot. That did
Ow.
some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect
That wasn't a
to get
finisher.
much longer. 1, 2.
There, I used the resiliency. I kind of panicked there, unfortunately. Now he's going to go for it.
He's setting it up. He's delivering it
Back and forth.
butt kicking right here. And there's the reverse.
Into an X Factor. Nice. Somewhere Sean Waltman smiles.
Man, he's still down.
You know what? I've had enough of this.
Almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there. Hey, he's going for it again.
Steph and Hunter can get over it.
He's done.
Finisher. This match might be over.
Now, can I do a dirty pin? Just to... Nope. Okay, fine.
Going for the cover. 2, 3.
What a tremendous victory.
I came close to a redhead.
I can't believe what we saw during this one.
Speaking of redheads, I really wish that Becky Lynch was in this game. I think she may be available as a DLC. Maybe. Well, I remember there being some issue because a lot of the Diva game. So maybe she'll be added later if she's not already in the DLC.
You want to talk about incredible? Let's go to the highlights here. Let's take a look back at what exactly happened during this one.
See, when he had me in that waist lock, I thought he was going to hit me with his old finisher, the gut wrench power bomb. But I forgot that his finisher is actually the Patriot lock, which isn't going to do any head damage whatsoever. So it was going to be a long road.
Here's your winner, the superstar, Marcus Grant.
The shoulders are down for 3.
I know, guys. You'll get over it. You always do. I'm still in the green, and that's what's important. That's cool. I didn't really realize that there's that other shot of Ambrose jumping on Harper, so we get 2 camera angles of the same move. That's kind of cool. So let's see what the Royal Rumble has in store for us. And who won that? Oh, John Cena. Of course he did. Every time I think of the Royal Rumble, though, I think of Vince just screaming it out back in the day. Win your match with green body health. Now that I can do. And let's take a look here. We've got Swagger versus Prince, so this will end the rivalry, hopefully. And the Royal Rumble, but I don't know if I'm in it or not. So let's spend some XP and see where we are in the attributes. Next up on the leveling block, I believe, is going to be aerial range. Wait, actually, it's technical submission defense, which is probably very, very handy, especially due to the fact that we're going to be taking on Swagger. Do not want to submit to the Patriot lock. And everything looks good. Okay, guys, well, in the next episode, we will be having our Royal Rumble match against Jack Swagger, hopefully ending this rivalry. And we'll see if we're actually in the Royal Rumble itself, and we'll go from there. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, go ahead and click like down below, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help, and we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.